Hello my dear students, in this lecture we are going to see previous year GATE numerical. This numerical was asked in GATE 2008 for 2 marks. It is on design of gear by using beam strength equation. The question is, a spur gear has module of 3 mm. Let us write given data with while reading question. Here module is given 3 mm. Then the number of teeth 16. Here number of teeth are 16. Then the face width of 36 mm and pressure angle of 20 degree. Face width means B is equal to 36 mm and pressure angle phi is equal to 20 degree. After that, it is transmitting a power of 3 kilowatt at 20 revolution per second. Now power transmitted is 3 kilowatt, which we can say power is equal to 3000 watt. In terms of watt we have to consider here, and n is given, revolution per second, n is given. That means it is a revolution per second, means my dear students it is per second. Generally it is given revolution per minute, then we are writing as a n. As it is revolution per second, that is n by 60 is given, n by 60, which is nothing but 20 revolution per second rps, where n will be in rpm. N will be in rpm. So to convert this revolution per minute, we have, for this minute we have to divide with 60. Therefore it will become rps. That is total n by 60 is given here. Taking velocity factor of 1.5, here cv velocity factor is 1.5. Now it is more than 1, means this factor we have to divide. If it is less than 1, then we have to multiply. If more than 1, we have to divide again. And the form factor of 0.3, that is Levy's form factor, y is equal to 0.3. The question is, the stress in gear tooth is about. Now we have to find stress in gear tooth, that is bending stress in gear tooth in MPa, that too again in MPa. And there are 4 options. Option A 32 MPa, option B 46 MPa, option C 58 MPa, option D 70 MPa. Now let us solve this question. Here I am deleting the question. We have understood the question. Now here can I say power is nothing but 2 pi nt upon 60. Now in this equation we are using power in watt, then n must be in rpm. If I dividing with 60, then n is in rpm, and then torque we will get in newton meter. From this equation torque we will get in newton meter. But my dear students, total n by 60 rps is given, then no problem, use n by 60. Therefore power is equal to 2 pi n by 60 into t. Therefore power is 3000 is equal to 2 pi into n by 60. Total n by 60 is given 20 into t. Therefore from this you will get torque, which is nothing but find out torque. You will get the torque is equal to 23.8732 Newton meter. Solve with the help of calculator for torque, right? Therefore this torque will be equal to 23.8732 into 10 to the power 3 Newton mm. Now here this torque will get in Newton meter. If I want to convert meter into mm, I have to multiply with 10 to the power 3, right? And we know that this torque is nothing but tangential force into radius. Torque is nothing but tangential force into radius. So to find the tangential force, let us find first radius. Now what is module? Module is nothing but diameter divided by number of teeth. Therefore diameter is equal to module times number of teeth. Therefore radius is equal to mt by 2, which is nothing but module is given 3 mm, number of teeth are 16 divided by 2. Therefore radius will become 24 mm. Here radius will become 24 mm. Therefore put in this equation, there is torque equation. Torque is equal to tangential force into radius. Therefore torque is equal to ft into r. Therefore tangential force becomes torque divided by radius, which is nothing but 23.8732 into 10 to the power 3 divided by radius is 24. Therefore, find out EFT. Then this EFT value you will get 994.72 Newton. This is a tangential force. Now, as per Lewis form equation or Lewis equation, we know that as per Lewis equation, this EFT is equal to, this tangential force is equal to sigma B m into y, and here the velocity factor is more than 1. If it is more than 1, we have to divide this factor, divided by CV. If this factor is less than 1, then we have to multiply, right? That means for this velocity factor is for dynamic load carrying capacity, for dynamic condition, and in dynamic condition the strength is decreasing, that is Ft is nothing but tangential force carrying capacity or strength in terms of force. Therefore we have to divide with this, right? Therefore put here values. Therefore Eft, this sigma b will be equal to Ft into Cv divided by Bm into y, which is nothing but Eft is given calculated as 994.72 into Cv is 1.5 divided by B. The B is given, face width is given 36, modulus is given 3, and Lewis form factor y is given 0.3. Now solve for sigma B. Then you will get sigma B equal to 46.05 MPa, that is Newton per mm square. It is nothing but 46 Newton per mm square. And look at the options. Option B is 46 MPa. MPa is nothing but Newton per mm square. Therefore, option B is correct choice. Thank you, dear students. In next lecture, we will see one more numerical on gear design.